Del Campo High School is back open this morning. It went on lockdown for several hours yesterday.
All this happened after somebody called 911 claiming to be a student with a gun. Sacramento County Sheriff's deputies said they did not find a weapon and no students were hurt. This is just the latest in a string of school lockdowns across our region. And the person accused of forcing a lockdown at Cosumnes River College last month is in custody this morning. Los Rios police say the suspect threatened violence against an employee and the college. Police have yet to release the person's name in custody. And thankfully, no one was hurt in either lockdown, but these kinds of things do take a toll on students.
Yeah, it can definitely be scary. ABC 10's Bridget Biorlo is joining us live from outside of Del Campo High School this morning. Bridget, how are students feeling today?
Bria Walsh, thankfully no one was physically harmed, but you can tell by the look on students' faces as they were leaving campus yesterday at Del Campo High School that they were visibly shaken by the experience, the shock of sitting in lockdown for over an hour, just not knowing what was happening at their school. And keep in mind, this is not the first lockdown this semester throughout our region. So tensions and anxiety has been high, certainly, and it's left the entire student population in Sacramento on edge. Students were hunkered down for several minutes in the dark, windows closed. Police went door to door, room by room, looking for a potential active shooter, and that's because a call came into 911 with someone claiming to be in the locker room armed and telling police, quote, they are ready to kill. So police obviously have to take a threat like that seriously. That's why they came here so quickly to rule out any potential threat. They said they never found a gun. They never found an armed suspect. So they cleared the area. Students were able to leave at 3:39 when the lockdown was called off. That's after school hours, by the way. But as you mentioned, situations like these have a lasting toll on them. Some psychologists saying that they could feel the impacts of this sometimes for quite some time. Take a listen.
There's police helicopters and there's sirens and all kinds of things going on. This may be extremely traumatizing for a student. We want the kids to talk about things. We want them to share their emotions, their reactions. Absolutely. What you don't want to do is say, suck it up. That's just the way it is.
It really is the worst nightmare for students being involved in a potential school shooting. Now, thankfully, everyone is okay, but as we mentioned, this is not the first time this has happened this semester alone. You might remember last month, Christian Brothers had a similar threat that was eventually ruled a hoax, but back in September, South Stockton High, they were on lockdown because they had a scare after an armed man was found not far from campus. So these incidents are happening more and more frequently, and students are feeling very unsettled, Bria and Walt.
Yeah, you can truly understand the anxiety, Bridget. What support is being offered to students who may be struggling?
Well, the school district recognizes, Bria, that there could be trauma after an event like this, just being on lockdown, not knowing what was happening. So they called in grief counselors. We're told they'll be here all week to talk with any students feeling concerned or scared or any type of emotion. They want to work through that together. And we're also told that teachers will be addressing the situation yesterday to their classes just to open the dialogue and let everyone know that we are all in this together. Bria, Walt.
Better to talk about it than leave it in. Bridget, thank you.